Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I'm not late. You're late. You're the one who's late. Okay, cut me some slack. Anyways, I took a little bit of a break earlier today. Well, this past weekend because it was there was a holiday in between all this, so we took advantage of that. So pretty good, not too shabby, not too bad. So let's go ahead and get started with everything that's bound to come out with regards to the hero celebration. So first and foremost, I would like to acknowledge that I am wrong. I made a mistake when I was in discussion for if there was going to happen a part 2 for the hero celebration, but apparently, unfortunately, there's not going to be a part 2 for this heroes collaboration celebration. Basically, the sales, it was noted by Rick. I will post it. I will show the tweet in here once we get it, but it was shown by him that the sales do end on the 27th, and I think the banner does come out tomorrow. I think tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, I think it is. So well, actually, or tonight. I think the banners come out tonight on Monday night for me. So let's go ahead and talk about everything. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, heroes, shout outs to our boy Proton. We got the data download. Shout outs to our boy here. Yeah, it was earlier this morning, so I couldn't get to it as early as it was. I just now am arriving home to get everything settled in. We're getting ready for the data, for the units to come out in the game. We're going to be doing the summons. I am possibly going to go for the Rainbow Star on all of them, now that we know that there's not going to be a part 2 to this. So yeah, there's going to be there's the promo movie. There's also all the stuff, all the content, all the assets and details and all that stuff. I do like the art for AOs. That art is beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can be able to do the same thing that I did with Vegito. See if I can be able to pull an extra copy of either of these guys and see how it goes. So getting the new wallpaper for heroes. I actually possibly am thinking that is going to be just like my permanent wallpaper from now on, because the final celebration for heroes, man, it's sad. So yeah, there's the promo movie with the new units dropping into the game, so that's awesome. That's pretty cool. There's the Universe Tree Power STR Super Saiyan Blue Goku. There's also the details that they dropped in the game, so we're also going to be discussing those. So I'm gonna get my steps in. I'm gonna go pretty fast. It is actually dropping at midnight. That's cool. Okay, I might actually stream this. Of course, I actually don't know if I'm gonna stream my summons. I am thinking about doing a collab with somebody, but I don't know if we're going to do that together, like immediately, or if we're doing that later on. Because I do want to like summon as early as I can, and seeing that these guys are coming out at midnight, that could be a helpful case for me, so that I can get the videos out, and then of course tomorrow, and then 4 hours later I do have to go to work or wake up for me to go to work. But I also do want to get the showcases ready in order for me to like do all the videos and everything like that. So I do need to get all the thumbnails done. So yeah, Universe 3 Power Super Saiyan Blue Goku coming out basically at midnight for me, it seems. We also got the Youth of Fu, Dogi Dogi Fully Absorbed. We got Aos. I do like Aos. Look at that. So freaking cool. Then we got Demigra, Dark King Demigra, Power of Time Unleashed. Then we also got the Dark Dragon Ball Boost Super Saiyan Warrior in Black, which of course is Bardock, but people don't know that just yet. There's the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage for Dragon Ball Heroes bosses. I do need to get some of these other like stages done, because I got some extra stones that I can be able to grind, so that will be useful for the summons. Super Dragon Ball Hero Special Battle. We got the fighters versus the foes. That is something that I will try to record as quickly as I can. I do have my computer from here. I could possibly work from home tomorrow. We'll see. Then we got the Universe Tree Clash right there. This is the Dokkan event to awaken some of these. I believe all of the units that we're getting, right? Again, we'll check all the details and everything like that in this video. So I'm gonna make sure that I go pretty fast. Then we kind of saw this coming because this guy is on Lord Slug's banner. We are getting the Super ECA for Tech Beerus, and from what I've read, this man is broken. This man is freaking busted. So I'm going to, again, we're going to talk to all the details and stuff like that in this video. So then we got, there's the wallpaper right there. I am excited to just put this in my Dokkan home screen just because. Then we got some new scripted asset events or event assets right there, so pretty good. But yeah, I'm in love with the Aos art. Shouts to this character. They actually follow me on Twitter. Okay. Pretty interesting. So yeah, all this stuff dropping. Let me also look for Rick's tweet, because I do want to make sure that we follow through with this, because again, the sales, yeah, there's the details, but the sales, they will go all the way until November 27th. If you guys recall, during that period of time, maybe the 27th, 28th, 29th ish is where we got the new characters or the new Dokkan Fest dropping in global and JP, which back last year was Android 21. So this time around, I believe it's going to be the same case, where we're going to get a different, like a new Dokkan Fest dropping on the 27th or 29th-ish, I believe. So, well, also apparently the voice, Global added the voice lines for some of the previous heroes characters, like Hearts. He has his actual voice acting there. I actually thought that Hearts did. Had it before, but I don't remember. Vegito, I know that he didn't have it, and now he does have it, so that's awesome. That's pretty cool to see. So that I feel like that is a massive W. So they added those voice acts in the game, especially these ones that are just coming down to global as well. This Universe 3 Power Goku getting his voice added into the game, so that's pretty good. Of course, it's the Japanese voice acting instead of the global version ones, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, coming back to here, shouts to Proton again, adding the Super Dragon Ball Heroes voices over to global, so that seems pretty cool. Yeah, I forgot to check Proton's page, so Proton did have this. Okay, I didn't have to go check our Rick's news and details and stuff. So now we go over to discussing the units. Of course, this is the part where you guys can be able to leave the video if you guys want to. But if you guys want to know the same things that maybe you guys don't know about as regards to these units and things like that, then I welcome you to stay. I appreciate you. It's just that all of the details and everything like that, I think everything came out last night. If I go look for Dokkan stuff or like the news regarding Dokkan, I think everything was given out, yesterday, like November 10th at 3 a.m. in the morning. So I was never able to see these guys' details or like talked about them on a video. But I think I haven't checked Ningen's discussion video just yet. That's another video. I think I commented on his tweet talking about the units and things like that, but I actually haven't seen truly what they do. I just saw them a little bit and then immediately just bounced, right? So apologies on that. But let's go ahead and start with Fu Youth Dogi Dogi fully absorbed. So he's a time traveler's leader, category Q plus 3, all stats 130. So he stacks attack, 50% raise and attack, or 50% stack and attack, 50% raise on defense for the turn, supreme damage with a high chance of stunning, Q plus 2, attack and defense plus 150%, additional attack and defense plus 50%, chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% per crossover or time traveler's category ally attacking the same turn. 100% attack and defense when performing a super. Gets an additional, has a 50% chance to becoming a super. Gets an additional attack that has a 70% chance to becoming a super. It has 20% damage reduction when there's another extreme class ally attacking the same turn, or when there's a super class enemy. Okay, so 20% damage reduction, gets an additional that has a 70% chance to becoming a super. He has another additional that has a 50% chance to becoming a super. And he has a 20% chance to crit when there's a crossover or time traveler's category ally attacking the same turn. Again, you possibly, let me see the linking partners. You possibly, yeah. Like, you might bring some of these other like heroes units and have them associated with just other heroes characters. Time Travelers is another pretty good open area that they can be able to be added here, because you can add people like Samasu and all these other characters. Of course, I don't think it would be a good idea to bring them in there, because the synergy between them, I don't think it will be good, but that's another open area that they can be added in here, instead of like, yeah, extreme class ally, not just oh, you need to have another super Dragon Ball hero category ally attacking the same turn, something like that. So, not bad. Has a chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% up to 40%, and gets an extra 20% damage reduction up to 40% within the same turn with each super attack performed. Okay, so it's full additionals for this guy, so he can get up to 60% damage reduction once he gets this. Yeah. Like, once you get these things, you can be able to get the not only the 40% damage reduction from here, but the extra 20% damage reduction that you get by just having another extreme class category ally, or extreme class ally, or super class enemy. So not too shabby. And he has a high chance of changing all key spheres to AGL and Tech key spheres, starting from the 5th turn from the start of the battle once only. I think I saw a screenshot of him being in a turn where the units were like, the orbs were spreaded evenly, like 12 AGL and 13 were Tech. that was pretty funny. Okay, not bad. I don't understand why this, but pretty cool. Of course, no active skill, demonic power. Is he on demonic power actually? Yeah, he does get demonic power. The demonic power, Brainiacs, Cold Judgment, Big Bad Bosses, Godly Power, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. Another thing that I did see, and that's possibly one I'm going to discuss a little bit later on, is that one of these units only has a 200% leader skill. One of these characters are bringing the 200% leader skill, which is this guy. Yeah. Like, there's no... Like, I thought that this guy was going to bring a 200% leader skill, but he's not. Just a 130. That is a lot of fooey. Alright, let's keep moving. Just so that this video doesn't end up being too long. My favorite character, Aeos. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing better than these other guys. So, Realm of Gods category, key plus 3, all stats 130. On super, 30% or 20% depending on this. Raise on attack and defense for the turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, seals super. Okay. Good. She gets attack and defense plus 120%. That's kind of low. Plus an additional defense plus 120% when receiving an attack. Okay, so she does need to get hit. She gets an additional defense plus 120% if there is another crossover category ally attacking the same turn. And when receiving an attack, she gets an additional defense plus 120%. So she gets 120, 240, 360. Attack 360% defense by just getting hit. Does she need to get hit twice, or upon getting hit does this trigger? So if it's just one attack, does she get this but also this? Okay. Something to test out whenever she comes out. She gets attack and defense attack and defense minus 24% to all enemies. That's good for people that we can debuff. Medium chance of stunning all enemies at the start of the turn. She has a high chance to dodge. Oh, that's pretty good. So this is at the start of turn. Okay. And a medium chance of stunning all enemies. Good for Super Battle Road, I guess. Plus an additional chance of evading enemies attack, including super, plus 10% within the same turn. And an additional attack plus 60% up to 240% with each attack evaded. Oh. Yeah, this is a full dodge character. This is a... Okay. All allies key plus 2, attack and defense plus 40%, plus an additional key plus 1, and attack and defense plus 24%. For crossover category characters, she recovers 24% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack was received. Okay, she's not bad. I like that. See, this is what I needed to do. I needed to sit down, properly read the details and the kits of these characters and see what they do. I did not read this. I only give them a little look-see as to what they did, and then went on my merry way. I did not see that. This character's not bad. Okay, just full dodge. Of course, she does need to get hit in order for her to get the extra defense. She only does get the race and attack and defense. I'm assuming this is Dokkan. Don't let me down. This is 30%, right? Gonna have to check this on the good old Dokkan info. That is 30% race, right? Not 20? Okay, 30. Just making sure. Just making sure. Just making sure. Okay, not bad. I like that. Okay. Eos is good. Fu, I'm a little bit skeptical. He's decent. He's not like, oh my god, he's horrible, but he's okay. Let's start with you. I did see some of your stuff, and I do have to say that you are bad, unfortunately. So our boy, no, he's not Bardock. Sorry guys, he's not Bardock. He's Warrior in Black, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball boost. So Super Saiyan's category K +3, all stats 130. 50% raise in attack and defense for the turn, causes supreme damage and greatly lowers attack and defense. Greatly lowers attack and defense. Okay, not bad. Key +2, attack and defense plus 150%. Has a 30% chance of performing a critical hit. This is where everything just goes downhill in it. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when attacking. Plus an additional attack plus 150%. And a chance of performing a critical hit plus 30% when attacking if the target enemy's HP is 70% or less. Oh dear. Gets an additional attack plus 150% and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 30% when attacking if the target enemy is HP is 40% or less. Okay. Plus an additional attack plus 50% and launches an additional super attack when the target enemy is in attack down, defense down, stun, or target enemy's attack is sealed. Oh my god. The way that we had to showcase this character, bro, it's gonna be a mess. He gets an so he gets 40% damage reduction, plus an additional 15% damage reduction within the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 70% or less. Plus an additional 15% damage reduction within the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 40% or less. Oh my god. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 100% and launches an additional super attack for the rest of the battle after delivering the final blow. Oh boy. Why are you a final blow unit and an HP restriction unit? Why? I don't know about that. I don't know about this one. He's oh my god, boy. Okay. He's not great. I'm sorry, chat. He doesn't make the cut. He's not invited to the cookout. The HP restrictions are the ones that kill me. 15, so what? 40 plus 15 plus 15 plus 30, 70% damage reduction, but this is before attacking. So if you put him on slot 1 and the dude is just, like, if the boss is just near death, you can take advantage of this. And of course he's gonna hit freaking hard the less HP the enemy has, and if we deliver the final blow. So the way that I'm looking at this is like, if we kill the enemy, we have to kill it with this guy. Otherwise, do you get any? He doesn't get a, oh no, he does get an additional, but the enemy has to be stun, sealed, attack defense, or attack down, or defense down. Attack debuff or defense debuffed, I guess I can call it too. This just reminds me of Rose. Just reminds me of, yeah, no. That's not good. I'm sorry, dude. Nope. Moving on. Dark King Demigra. Power of Time Unleashed. He leads demonic power category K +3, all stats 130. That's good. Super attack effect is the Chaotic Gigantes. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. Oh. Extreme class allies defense plus 30% for 1 turn. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good. It's good so far. Okay, key plus 2, attack and defense plus 240%. Not bad. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 120% when performing a super attack. Gets a 50% chance to crit. 40% damage reduction. He gets an additional 20% damage reduction when there's another crossover or demonic power category ally attacking the same turn. No wonder I saw people showcasing this guy under Slugs' leader skill. That is not bad. So that he gets 60% damage reduction by just having another crossover category ally or demonic power category ally attacking the same turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. He gets an additional 20% damage reduction before attacking. So slot 1. When all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class. You gotta run this guy on a full extreme team, it seems. He gets an additional 40% attack with each attack received up to 240%. So that's 6 attacks that he needs to get. Yeah. So he needs to get hit 6 times. Okay. He gets attack and defense plus 120% as the first attacker in the turn. And extreme class allies get attack plus 60% and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 24% as the second or third attacker in the turn. Okay, I mean, if you want him to not get hit or like not take a lot of damage, you could put this guy on slot 1. Because he will get 80% damage reduction, and this is before attacking. After he attacks, he will then revert to 60% damage reduction, albeit you do need to have at least crossover or demonic power category ally, just one ally. And of course, all allies do need to be extreme for this first part to trigger. So he gets hit, that's 80% damage reduction. Then he attacks, and then he gets hit again, but that'll be just 60% damage reduction. If you put him on slot 1, he's getting this. This guy's gonna hit pretty hard. And once he's built up with all this, yeah, he's gonna be hitting pretty hard. Okay, not bad. Ooh, getting some decent links with some of these other characters as well. Okay, yeah, we're thinking about it. A good extreme team. Okay, I see it. I see the vision. Okay, not bad. I like that Demigod. I like him. He's cool. Okay. So, Universe 3 Power Goku. Okay, we're almost done. Sorry, Chad. 23 minutes into this. I apologize. I had to get everything done, so. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Universe 3 Power. So, he leads Dragon Ball Heroes Kamehameha or Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Okay. Nice little leader skill there. Is that for the Saiyans that have no limits? Key plus 3, all stats 170, plus an additional HP attack and defense plus 30% for characters also belong to the crossover category. Shouts to Platy on this one. Only one leader skill there that you couldn't give him anything else. You had to just give him just the 30% to crossover. You could have put time travelers in here, like something else. So you have time travelers on your leader skill? Not your leader skill on your, but yeah, you do. Like, you could have added time travelers in here. I don't know. So, super. 30% raise in attack and defense for the turn. Causes immense damage to the enemy with a medium chance of performing a critical hit for the turn. No crits then. Gotcha. Has a intro animation, gets defense plus 200%, and launches an additional super attack for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. Okay, so he gets an additional guaranteed, additional super attack guaranteed there. Gets key plus 2 attack and defense plus 150%. He gets 150% attack when attacking. He gets an additional defense plus 40% with each attack performed up to 200%, so 5 attacks. 5 attacks for our boy Goku. Launches an additional that has a great chance of becoming a super attack and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type STR excluded to STR key spheres when there are 3 or more crossover category allies or an ally whose name includes Sino on the team. It'd be like pair him up with some of the like Sino Vegetos, Sino Goku. Again, he's on Goku's family, so he's gonna be getting that massive. What is it? Is it 6? No, it's not 60. Is it 50% support? Did I just forget about it? I did a showcase for him, not earlier today, but a few days ago. Yeah, 50%. So if you add this guy in that team, you're gonna be cooking. And we haven't seen the best linking partners for him yet, so. Gets an additional 50% attack for the rest of the battle. He has a great chance of getting guard. Oh, great chance of guard. No. Within the same turn, with 3 or more key spheres obtained. So 3 or more key spheres obtained, you get the great chance of guard. But we also get the additional attack plus 50% for the rest of the battle. Okay. Additional attack plus 100% for the rest of the battle, and guards all attacks within the same turn with 5 or more key spheres obtained. Yeah, so you do have to have this, so he can orb change and make it easier for him to collect those orbs. Is he a slot 1 unit? I mean, he has 40% damage reduction when guard is activated. So if you collect all these, like the 5 or more key spheres that he needs, he gets guard. And he gets the 40% damage reduction. He doesn't have any extra damage reduction. He does get massive defense. He does need to perform at least 5 attacks to get that extra defense buff. And of course, his intro will possibly run out on turn 5 or turn 6. Turn 7 if you are unlucky. But okay, not bad. Attack plus 150% for the rest of the battle with 7 or more key spheres obtained. But yeah, if you collect 7 or more key spheres, you get the guard. And I'm assuming you get attack plus 150% plus the attack plus 100% plus the attack plus 50%. No, didn't need to do that. Okay, it didn't show on your screen, so that's good. That's good. Now he has an active skill, Unyielding Fuse Kamehameha, which of course that's the Kamehameha with our boy Super Saiyan 4 Sino Goku. He should have been in the art, man. Just made that. You could have made this a duo unit. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Universe 3 Power, and Super Saiyan 4 Sino Goku. Could have been phenomenal. So it can be activated when there's an ally whose name includes Sino attacking the same turn, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of the battle. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, gets defense plus 30%, and all attacks become critical hits for 1 turn. No, okay, so this is a unit that you're not gonna give a crit. You're not gonna give this unit crit, I don't feel. And then, so he's, I'm assuming full additional and then dodge, because there's no reason for you to give him crit. Does he get crit on his passive? I mean, he doesn't seem to be getting crit. He does get crit on his super. So it's a 30% chance of performing a critical hit. And then you get the crit chance guaranteed for the turn with the active skill. Not bad. Okay, so my verdict is these two are not bad. This guy, I don't know what they did to you. These two are decent. I see the potential in Aos to be kind of good, to add them into this the trio of pretty good characters. This guy just, why so many restrictions? And then of course Fu is decent. Fu is decent. Then let's wrap it up with our boy, the Super ECA for Tech Virus here, and then we'll finish up. So they kind of changed his ability here. Now he rages with HP is 60% or less up to 2 times. I believe prior to that was 40%, so that's pretty good. A 20% HP increase, not bad. So of course with Super ECAs, they only get the update on their passive. So G plus 3 attack and defense plus 160%. It's an additional attack and defense plus 160% and a 50% chance to performing a critical hit when performing a super. It's an additional defense plus 160% and guards all attacks when there's another movie bosses, Realm of Gods, or Exploding Rage category ally attacking the same turn. It's an additional attack and defense plus attack and defense plus 40% with each attack received up to 160%, so he does need to get hit. 30% damage reduction when HP is 30% or more. Gets an additional 30% damage reduction when HP is 60% or more. It has a 70% chance of launching an additional super when HP is 60% or less. Super class allies get Ki +2, attack +30%. Extreme class allies get Ki +2 and defense +30%. And rages when conditions are met. Okay, that is pretty good. That's very good. Okay. And now, of course, this rage mechanic. I don't think this changes, right? With a super ECA, or it doesn't? I think it's just the ability where you're able to get this a lot quicker than previously it was. So okay, not bad. So of course it comes out on 2 days after the banner's release. So basically right now, so I'm recording this, it comes out in 3 days on Thursday. So there you go. Shout outs to Dokkan. Again, shout outs to our boy Proton for giving us the info on the data download. Everything in terms of the units and things like that should be bound to come out tonight. So at midnight. I will keep you guys posted, of course, maybe on the Discord. If you guys are not in the Discord, make sure you join. I will keep you guys posted in regards to if we're doing a live summon session for these guys, or I'm just gonna do a collab video, a collab summon with with one of my boys. I'm not gonna spoil it just yet. With one of my boys, and then we just call it a video, or just continue summoning after the video is done. I will possibly just do like a summoning video by myself, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for those who are summoning tonight on heroes, I will possibly do a shoot you summon video regarding hero stuff. For normal people who are not interested in like hero stuff, and it's like heroes is just gimmicky, things like that, I don't think heroes is too important. I do suggest possibly skipping heroes, because I'm gonna bring just a topic of discussion on the shoot you summon video, but a lot of people are just like, okay, you shouldn't care for heroes because heroes units are only good for like several months. However, you can be able to check my channel, you can be able to check Ningen's channel. We have done stuff with heroes that are still within the relevant content that is going on right now. We've done stuff for heroes with the heroes team, and we've able to beat some of these like difficult fights with the heroes units. So just letting you guys know that these guys may not be as bad as people champ them out to be. They're not anniversary characters by all means, but they're still very decent units, right? So later today I will do the shoot you summon video and all that stuff, so that should come out later and closer to whenever we get the banners out. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Shout outs to everybody who, if you were able to stick along right here, comment Aos is a baddie, I guess. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below, are you guys summoning for the heroes units? I'm very excited. We are going to rainbow these guys. I don't care what happens. I don't care what comes next. I'm pretty sure Jiren is coming next. We'll see about that, but I'm summoning to my heart's content for these heroes characters. So good luck on your summons if you guys are. I will do just shoot you summon video in a bit. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.